What's up, VC? David, for some new records, of course. Some flea markets finds. I again went this weekend and last weekend, so I got quite a bunch. I will not stay too long on them. I'm just gonna show you and share with you what I got. Right now in the background is Telephone, this album that I found again. So I already had this one, but I think this is an upgrade to mine, so let's see. Telephone, French rock band, recommended band. If you don't know about them, just check them out, they're quite cool. Yeah, let's start because I have a bunch, so some I will not last too long, like for instance this. I found this minty copy of Eric Clapton's Slow Hand. I found also mint, still in the shrink, copy of the Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits. I have probably almost everything from Fleetwood Mac, and on the side as well. A few are missing, like Nixon Buckingham, for instance, I don't have, or something like that, but otherwise I have quite a lot from them. If you don't know them, let's say it's a band that has a long career. I would say split in two career. Beginning of the career very more mainly blues rock, and end of the career more pop ballads and stuff that are maybe they are most famous for. But I like both. Tendency to like better the blues rock beginning of them, but this is also quite cool. I picked this one up. It was teared apart. I taped it. I don't know if you can see actually. Yeah, you can see lightly here. It was teared apart, all the way apart. Why I picked this up is because when I looked at what was on it, the T-Bone I didn't know of, but Soft Machine I knew of. So it's one side is the T-Bone and the other side is Soft Machine, the early Soft Machine. So it's a compilation, but it's quite cool. Those are, so it's from 62 to 67, and those are the title. Yeah, it was quite cheap. I think I picked it up for 50 cents. The record is EVG plus near mint, so it was cool. It was a cool pickup, and especially at this price. This I'm happy to have found again because I found it 2 weeks ago, and actually I didn't see, but when I played it was not very clean, and this has to be a clean. It's Vangelis. Some landscape electro floating music with tinted of African rhythm. It's quite a cool one. I prefer one side than the other, but anyway, it's always cool to find a clean copy of Vangelis stuff. Vangelis is the one that did the Blade Runner soundtrack, for instance, and many others, but just to mention one, that would be this one. I picked this up as well. It was part of the... I paid €1 for both, for this and this. Amazing. So this one was also teared apart. It's teared apart here actually. Not in the best shape. I will say VG shape, the record. But I've never heard about the Mountain, early 70s rock, hard rock. So it's quite cool to have found this. I'm discovering them I'm thrilled. Next one is a compilation, best of Francis Cabrel, French-based, guitar-based song. Quite famous. He has an accent from the south, etc. Quite a cool, melancholic, soft songs. I recommend this if you haven't heard, and if you want to hear some French stuff. this is a cool one to have. Okay, something totally different now. Yeah, let's. Uroi, I find a copy of Uroi Rasta Ambassador. Super clean copy. It was just a bit, you know, I'm lucky it's actually black on the sides, so I just re-markered it with a black marker, so it looks a bit better because the sides were a bit a lot of wear, but now it looks really pretty nice, and the record is perfect as well. So it's a cool reggae stuff. The two next one is reggae dub, and I didn't know his name, Linton Kwesi Johnson. Never heard of, but when I saw the cover, I had to pick it up. It's a yeah, dub reggae, almost rapping inside. Anyway, it's quite cool. I found two of him. So this one, Forces of Victory, and Dread Bet on Blood. Those two, really cool. Next one is Touré Kunda Live. It's a double live album. I'm always in for a little bit of African, especially live. Sounds good. Yeah. So now, a cool band that I just discovered. I showed you probably. Did I show you already the first album? Yeah, probably showed it last time. Anyway, the band is called Ange. Like angel, and this one is Le Cimetière des Arlequins. So it's a French prog rock band. I showed you Caricature, their first album 2 weeks ago or something like that, or just a week ago. Anyway, so I found more Ange. Love the cover. It's really prog rock. To be honest, it's not totally my taste, but I recognize when art is there, and I feel it's really it's arty. It's prog rock with art, with involvement in the lyrics, etc. So I have to keep this because I know it's a timeless piece. I would say it's really cool. So this one, Ange, Le Cimetière des Arlequins, and Tom 6, which is live. Love it. This is also really cool to have found. Yeah, check this band, Ange, really cool. I picked this up as well, Thin Lizzy, Live and Dangerous. I had to. The Alan Parsons Project, Stereotomy. I didn't listen to this one yet, but I have quite a bunch of Alan Parsons stuff. Happy to have found this. Oh, this is a cool one. So I would say it's in the for me it's in the limit between when it's kitschy and when it's catchy. You know what I mean? So it's late. Is it 60s? It's from the 60s or even late 50s. I don't remember. Anyway, it sounds a little bit a mix like Perez Prado kind of music. Anyway, it's instrumental. The sound is amazing. Sounds really cool. I kept it because exactly it has a little touch of kitschiness, I would say, like Perez Prado kind of style, but also a very, I don't know, you have to listen to this and let me know what you think, because for me I had to keep this one for the entire thing. I like the cover, I like the sound of it. It's let me know what you think if you can listen to this. Persuasive percussion. I like it. Yeah, I have to. I don't know. It puts me in a mood that I like. What's next? Alain Souchon live à l'Olympia. One of my favorite French stuff. It's not rock at all. It's ballad and a bit involved lyrics, but in a hidden way, I would say. Anyway, quite cool to have found this. I found this really cool free LP album from Santana. It's I think it's a compilation called Santana Viva Santana. Compilation of a lot of things. You can see many of the other covers all together. Yeah, I'm a late discoverer of Santana because I knew Santana just because of the song where he holds this note like, you know. But he actually did quite a lot of nice stuff that I really enjoy, and this is one of it. It's a nice comp to have found, amazing. I love the cover as well. As I found a UB40 live album, cool cover, funny cover. Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. David Coven, I don't remember, I think I know one of these songs. It's not so famous, but I know one of these songs. I don't remember for now. It's for the 80s, but nice to have found this. I found the music for the masses from Depeche Mode. A little bit of writing that I had to take off here, but otherwise the record is in great shape. I found again the Ali. So I made my own cover, as I showed you guys how I do. So I found the Ali but alone, without the cover, which is like this normally. No? This is the one that I found last month or something, and that I really recommend actually. If you haven't listened to this, it's French, a mix of a lot of genre inside. I really recommend this. Anyway, so I found it again, so I did my own cover. Yeah, I will sell one of those. I don't know if I will sell this one because I don't mind to have this like this, so I will see if somebody is interesting or something. To last, James Gilstrap. I actually don't know him. I just picked it up. The cover. It might be funky soul. I am not sure. Actually, I didn't listen to it yet. But I found this, I had to pick it up just for, and also it's only one long track per side, I think, 14 minutes one side, and the other side is 3 songs of 8, 7 and 3 minutes. Anyway, so should be cool. Maybe there's a bit of disco in there, I'm not sure. And the last one is 45 RPM single from Rashida, which I had to make the cover as well. I think I showed you. So this is what it looks like normally. Rashid Taha. So French singing, probably Algerian background or something like that. So North African tainted music, which is quite cool. Anyway, that was it. Quite a lot. I'm getting really full here. I don't know if I want to. I don't have the spot to raise all of this, so I'm gonna have to maybe slow down, even if it's not easy thing. It's really catchy to get into this. Anyway, that's another talk for another time. Hope you have a good week. Enjoy everything and speak soon. Ciao.